phone. I don't use it. I don't never use it.
Oh.
Get fast, reliable internet for any budget. Now qualifying customers can get Xfinity Internet free through the Affordable Connectivity Program. That's right, free high-speed internet from Xfinity. And Internet Essentials customers can get equipment included at no extra cost. Get started today.
Looking for a secure career and a stable job? Let's get that right. Information technology is big and here to stay. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, IT jobs such as network system administrators, cybersecurity experts, programmers, cloud and computer systems analysts are expected to increase a whopping 31% by 2029. That's where Texas Premier Technology Institute comes in. The Technology Career Training Institute offers you the top industry-acclaimed certifications, including CompTIA, Cisco, and Microsoft in just a matter of 12 weeks. Here's the take. You may also qualify for free tuition and job placement assistance if you're currently unemployed or even underemployed. Contact TPTI at 1-888-490-TPTI or online at tpti.us.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Evette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These jet-setting divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hi, this is Jeanette.
I'm Evette.
Hi, I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies.
Hello there.
How's it
What's
going?
been
What's been going on? What we've been doing? It's February 2022.
So,
It
Tina,
is.
what happened at the Super Bowl? You were there for LA during Super Bowl weekend. Did you see any celebrities?
Yeah, I guess I did see some celebrities.
Okay.
Mainly like maybe people that play for the team.
Okay.
Their families.
Okay, so you saw some of the players.
You saw some.
Well,
you
yeah, they
say
were
some
getting
family
ready to,
members.
different kind of players, So, but
Okay.
what I have to say about Super Bowl is, even if you don't have like tickets to go in the Super Bowl, they have this thing called the Super Bowl experience, which
Yeah.
you
I
really get to
do
see
that. Yeah.
everything and really experience. And I was out at LA Live and the JW Marriott, and it was really, really, pretty neat. It was 90 degrees.
What?
Yeah, I saw that.
What was that?
I
hot?
saw that it was like 90, 80s. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, it was
Like
it was
very
not it was
warm.
hot, but it was a great, always great experience. A great, to see, it was in LA. A LA team played, so and they had all the LA musical guests on halftime. So it was really, really good. I have to say the highlight, and I can't write it enough, is this restaurant that's owned by Kevin Johnson, and
Okay.
it was called Fixin'. And I guess customer service and just service played the biggest role. And I think the highlight was it's in LA Live. I think it replaced maybe Toby Keith or some other different some other celebrity restaurant area, but it was over there by the Grammy Museum. And I have to tell you, the food was good. The staff was awesome. The vibe was just like great. So yeah, so that's where we ended up really watching the game, was in LA Live. So yeah, but I wrote it on TripAdvisor. I went to Yelp. I wrote it on Facebook, because you got to have a reservation, but it was really a good experience.
Okay, so you wrote some reviews that people can go and refer to.
Yeah,
And
because when I
you-
tell you reservations were required, like I think I may have gone maybe 4 or 5 days before I made the reservation.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 90-minute, they have that, 90 minutes. I made a couple of reservations just to make sure, cover my bases. But it was required. They definitely asked for your COVID vaccination card, or you had to have a negative screening. You couldn't get in without it. I mean, it was packed. People were just walking up left and right.
What's the name of the restaurant again?
It's called Fixin'
Okay.
Soul Food Restaurant.
Okay, so you said it was owned by who?
It's owned by Kevin Johnson. He was actually the mayor of Sacramento, but he played professional basketball
Okay.
for Sacramento, either Phoenix Suns or
Sacramento
Sacramento
Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it was, and he was there, and it's definitely was. He was there helping his team, being like charismatic. Just really, really was a very good experience. So I enjoyed that part.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies. So what do y'all think about the halftime? The Super Bowl halftime. Everybody's talking about.
It was really exciting. I thought they would put in a little bit more, like some hologram, maybe of Tupac or some other stuff. But I think it was awesome though. I think it was great. It was great to see those artists performing in their own city.
Yep.
I think so. It was good too to have a lot of R&B and hip hop artists performing, because a lot of times they don't have those artists. So I think that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people enjoyed it. They're saying, "Oh, it's the best halftime show ever." But a lot of people are clapping back and mentioning other, shows that were, "Oh no, this was better, or Michael Jackson was better, or Prince was better, or Beyonce was better, whatever." But I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really
I enjoyed it. I think it was for
show.
our generation. I think that was the other thing, is that younger generation, I did notice they were like, they know
they don't know.
Lamar.
Like, these are our people. We grew up listening to their music. Our age group.
But you know what? My kid listens to Tupac and Biggie. So a lot of the younger kids, they are taking on that hip hop. They know Tupac, they know Biggie, they know Snoop Dogg. They definitely know Snoop Dogg. So they embracing some of those.
Right.
Hip hop.
Right.
Yeah. And I think because we listen to it, our kids listen to it, but I definitely have heard a lot of young people who are really into just, the new school stuff. They were like, "Oh, that was just for the old people." So go figure.
Okay.
So
well, let us have our moment.
Yes,
I did some traveling the last couple of weeks. Oh my God.
Tell us about your trip.
Oh, I am just recuperating. I swear. I mean, I guess, I don't know, ladies, like, what is going on? It's kind of like, we all went to Minnesota. We flew to Minnesota.
Earlier that week.
Right. And we did what we needed to do there. We presented baskets. We, helped out the frontline workers at a couple of hospitals. And it was a lot of work. And it really tired me out. What happened was, I was coming back home and it was like, snow is coming. So I was like, everything is going to shut down. I'm not going to be able to get to Hawaii. I was supposed to have been going to Hawaii like that Thursday, and it was going to be snowing. And lo and behold, my flight was canceled. So I called my sister while we were in Minnesota, and I was like, "You got to get us on a flight." I'm like, "Here's my flight info. Get us on a flight Wednesday so we can just leave."
Okay.
So we can just get out of here, or whatever. So she did. She ended up getting me and her. And my other two people chickened out. I don't know what happened to them, but they didn't make it. I don't even know if Peggy didn't make it. Peggy wanted to do something totally different, and I don't even know. Okay.
The weather probably kept people in too. That's the thing. People were concerned about the weather.
Yeah.
Right.
And it did snow here, so you did get out. You got out right in time.
Yeah.
Hey, I came back and it was still snow on the front.
Wow.
In the front of the house, and it was like 70 degrees outside, and it was still snow. It's just crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all about Hawaii. So, we all been to Hawaii before. So before, what we had to do, we had to take a test, right? We had to take a negative, we had to present a negative COVID test and upload it into a system. And I thought that I was gonna have to do the same thing, but it was different now. So as long as you've been vaccinated, you just have to upload your vaccine card to get into Hawaii now. Or if you're not vaccinated, you have to go and take a test and upload your negative COVID test. So that is different now. If those long lines what we were in before were they wasn't long anymore. You can
Mm.
just walk up and show them
Okay.
your little QR code. They send you that QR code and go on in. So before, when we went, we stayed in Honolulu in Waikiki. So I actually went and stayed in they call it Ko-Olina, which is on the opposite side of it's still on the same side of the coast, but on a little further away from Waikiki.
Okay.
And I
What did
stayed
you
at
like about
Olani.
that?
Huh?
What did you like about staying over there versus where we stayed at before? Which would you go back to? Would you
Well,
go
I
back
tell
to
you what, when we were in Waikiki, we
Mhm.
were like in Waikiki, you can just walk out and walk the streets and go to
Yeah,
shops and
it's like
restaurants and
Vegas. Yeah.
and stuff like that. But we were in a major big resort
Okay.
called Alani. It was a Disney resort.
Okay.
Alani. I mean, this place had everything.
Mm.
So it wasn't like, okay, let me just walk out and go. You know how we were. Let's just go to this restaurant. It wasn't like that. Like you could we did walk out and go to a couple of restaurants, what have you, but it wasn't like that. So Ko-Olini, they call it a place of joy.
Mm.
Okay.
So, and there's like the Four Seasons right next door. There's some beautiful homes, golf course. And of course, we were in the Disney resort, and you like, Disney is going to be kids everywhere.
Was it good for adults?
Huh?
Was it good for adults? Would you advise an adult to go there?
I don't know what the deal is about this Disney stuff or whatever. My sister actually owns a timeshare with Disney, and she's been having it for years, and she doesn't have not one kid. So I don't even. I'm like, I just enjoy the luxury of going with her. Whenever
Would you
That's
go
the
back
plus.
over there? Would you go back and would you stay as an adult with no kids in that resort? That's
no, it was a one-time experience for me.
okay.
It was a
Now-
one-time experience.
Were the were the kids like children, or were they like teenagers? Was it a good place for
See,
young adults?
that's what I had this discussion with my sister, because my nephew actually came and he has 3 kids, 2 small kids and one 17-year-old. And so
Okay.
the resort is based off of small kids.
Yeah.
Teenagers,
Yeah.
no. I would not suggest teenagers. Like his 17-year-old, he was trying to find things to do. Like,
Okay.
they were going to go jet skiing. My sister took him off the resort and they went and did I forget what it was. They went on
Like
some
a water
type of
sport or
tour.
something.
Like some kind of
They did
excursion?
some type of Jurassic Park tour, where Jurassic Park was filmed.
Okay.
They went to that because the resort is really not for teenagers. Let me tell y'all. The resort is for little kids. People book and they bring grandma and grandpa with them
To keep the kids.
So when they get
So they got the little teacup ride. They got the little teacup rides and all the little bitty.
No. It's not. It's just there is no rides. It's not a theme park or anything like that.
Disney is for kids.
It's just a Disney resort, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Disney had like
Universal is
in
for
California is for adults.
Universal
Disneyland is for adults.
And Disney World's for little kids. Universal.
Okay, so I would go every evening. I would leave. They do have adult areas where kids cannot go. So I would go to the adult area every evening and go to like the hot tub, jacuzzi, the pools, and stuff like that. So I would go and I was kind of pretty much alone sometimes. So I would just be sitting there and I would hear the husbands and wives talking, everybody in the hot tub with their drink. Oh, and the kids are off with grandma and grandpa.
That's why they brought grandma and grandpa.
That's exactly why they brought them.
That's why they bring them, to keep the kids so they can have adult time.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
there were adults there. There were adults there that did not have kids, and they were a little older than me. Just put it that way. They were a little older than me. They didn't have kids, and they were cool. They were chill.
So what's the draw? Is it an all inclusive? Is it like something that made that would really, really want an adult to go there?
It's Hawaii. The beach is like a lagoon, It's like the beach that comes into a lagoon is beautiful. The
It's
resort
really
is
a
beautiful.
timeshare thing, isn't it? Either you going for Disney or you with the timeshare. That's a place you can go to.
Well, my sister
yeah.
bought this, I don't know, 15 years ago. And
She probably one of the only few that really still use timeshare because everybody got rid of theirs. I know I got rid of mine.
well, she
never
said
had one,
that
but-
she mentioned that she's probably gonna sell it and she's gonna do one big family trip somewhere, and then she's gonna end up selling it, and she probably gonna make a whole lot of money. I think she want to sell it because she it's worth a whole lot, right now. It was an investment.
Yeah, that makes sense
Yeah.
because
And that place is beautiful. The rooms are beautiful. The service is great. They have all, y'all, I did these slides. Oh my God, I went through a dark tunnel. If you go to my Instagram or well, I don't think I have it on. I think it was in my story. I went through a tunnel, y'all. It was just dark.
Was it
It was
a
a water
ride or you
slide.
were just walking through the tunnel?
No, it was a slide, a water slide.
Okay.
oh wow,
And you can't see where you're going. They had the lazy river. They had where you can swim with the fish and snorkel. They got all kind of the
so what's the
place is
drink
amazing.
free? I'm trying to figure out what would because I had a
No,
thought
ain't
after
no-
you.
Exactly, were the drinks for free?
I'm like, what's the draw? Because I'm like, pretty,
But you know,
I'm just
the
saying.
draw is just for kids. That's what it is. You take your kids, you get
You
grandma
take your
and grandpa,
kids.
you babysit.
I mean,
and
you
we
can
going
go
somewhere else.
snorkel with fish. You can go. I mean, it depends on what interests you. I mean, you may not have an interest in snorkel with fish. They have slides. They have the lazy river. They have all kind of stuff. You can go and meet all the characters. Minnie, Mickey,
That
Daisy
place
Duck.
is for kids. So if you like us and your kids are grown, or you there and you don't have kids, you better off to go to Waikiki because that's more like Vegas where
That's
you can walk
more.
out
And we
go do
did.
stuff
So
and-
our last day, we left the area and we went to Waikiki, and we went back to what was it, Duke's?
yeah. We went to
Okay.
Duke's, yeah.
They had the
We
best
went
breakfast. That's
back
why
to
the breakfast
Duke's.
was really good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we went. Okay, so y'all remember that alleyway that we would walk from the beachcomber
With the
to the other street?
surfboards.
That is like a flea market now. It's like a
Wow,
flea
okay.
market. They have all kind of shops and
That's the
stuff.
perfect place
I was
to
like,
wanna
this
be.
wasn't here when we was last here.
Yeah, probably because of
And
COVID. A lot of
Florida,
people- maybe because of COVID. Yeah.
and
Wow,
you don't have
that's-
to wear a mask if you're outside. We had to wear a mask if we were outside, right?
We did. Tina, you
Yes.
yes. Lady
No.
had rats in us. Yeah. Wow.
No, you don't have to
So
wear a
so
mask
they're
if you're
lightening up
outside.
over. They're lightening up over.
Yeah,
there
but yeah,
now.
because
They are.
because part of my hub was I went over to Vegas for a day or so. No mask mandate. No one has to wear a mask. So Vegas, no mask. California doing away with masks. New York doing away with masks. So it's gonna be interesting.
So I don't know if y'all watched the news earlier today, but they're gonna come out with the CDC is gonna come out with a new mask mandate early next week. So we'll see. It's gonna be something new.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna just take it away.
The states. I'm telling you, Vegas. They were, I'll tell you one thing I was concerned about is I had a mask on and people were like, "Oh, you don't have to wear a mask. It's no mask mandate here in Nevada." And I was like, "Yes, y'all. I'm gonna wear."
That's
my mask.
it's
here in Texas. Nobody wears masks. I'm the only
one. If you
want
to wear a mask, wear a mask. Because even if the CDC come back and say next week, no mask, you can just do away with the mask, I probably will still wear one. That's just me. I don't know.
Well, see, I go around my mom a lot, so I just don't want to take nothing to her. I'm vaccinated; she's vaccinated, but still, so I just wear a mask, because I want to be safe.
Yeah, so I think it's going to definitely be a new thing. I think some schools are going to have masks, but then everybody else is going to be walking around here with no mask. And I know that the cases have decreased, but I'm still kind of like,
right.
The airplanes got their mask. You got to wear a mask on the airplane.
So I wonder, if the CDC come next week and they say no mask is required, I wonder if you still, like, I wonder if it's
I
going to
wonder
be
about the plane.
on
But
the
you
plane.
remember, we were wearing masks on planes before any COVID. Remember,
I was
my
still
mask from
wearing
here to Hong
just
Kong.
because
we
you don't know.
We were already wearing masks on planes. So, I mean, I would definitely wear mine on a plane. And then I probably should wear mine at the store too.
Yeah.
You know what? Another thing I wanted to mention to you ladies, I felt like I came and went to Hawaii, like the flight was shorter.
Really? Oh. You were asleep. That's what it was. You know what?
You just been on airplanes for 2 weeks.
We had worked so hard in Minnesota. We were just bent up. We came back like little old ladies after we left Minnesota. So you slept that whole flight. That's why
I was tired in Hawaii from Minnesota.
I know you were. Because I was thinking about you that morning. I said, I said, ooh. I was tired.
I was tired that weekend after Minnesota. My back hadn't been right since then.
Girl, I was tired. I was like, all I can do is sit in this lawn chair and look out at the beach and sip Mai Tais.
Yeah, I think exactly. That's all.
I bought those Mai Tais, Tina, that you had. I think that bottled Mai Tai that we bought at that ABC store or whatever store that was. I had so many bottles of those. I just sat there and drank.
Yeah. No, I was considering Hawaii for my son's birthday this year, but I'm like, I was. That's why I wanted to really get with you and see how did you fare? Because I'm thinking of over 20 something. If it ain't like rides or something like
because Disney is a membership. You can't anybody just walk up in there. It's a membership. Laura has my sister, she has the membership. It's a special type of thing or whatever. But for your son, you would bring him to Waikiki.
I wouldn't take him there, Tina. I would take him to Vegas.
It's too expensive.
Take him to Vegas. Take him to Miami. Let me know, because I'm gonna send my son.
He'd been those places already, and I was trying to do something.
Something different.
Do something different because he doesn't have a passport, and he not gonna have like a week or whatever because he can't take that much time.
Puerto Rico.
It was gonna be like a long weekend. So I was just trying to figure out something to do for like maybe 5 days or something.
Yeah, you could do Puerto Rico without a
Oh, you can do Puerto Rico without a passport.
Yeah, you can go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it is a U.S.
Wales without a passport.
Like the Virgin Islands, and you could do that. You could fly into Miami.
St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico.
Okay, maybe something like that. Because he loves a cruise, but I'm weary about a cruise, so I don't know. Let's see.
The cruises are very cost efficient these days,
and it may be where we go.
Because I tell you, great conversation. Tina, you had fun at the Super Bowl. You went to the Super Bowl live. We saw the cute pictures. Yvette, you were in Hawaii. I'm getting ready for Belize this upcoming week.
Okay, you going to Belize? Oh, you didn't even talk about Belize.
I'll talk about it next week. So
okay.
Yeah. You gonna tell us about it? Okay, so our next podcast, or maybe the podcast after that one. I don't know when you're going, but you're gonna find all
after the next one. I'll save it for the next one.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, ladies.
All right.
I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina. And we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Please go to our social media if you want to find out all about our previous trips and our upcoming trips, and review. Go to our website at thejetsettingdivas.com. Stay safe and be blessed, everybody.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise because of this Omicron variant, and hospitals are filling up. But we've got the tools we need this time around to slow down transmission. When you're out and about with your family, don't forget to mask up, whether you're vaccinated or not. And washing your hands a lot is always a good idea. Health experts say putting on a mask and hand washing reduces the risk of getting sick. It also decreases the likelihood of new COVID strains popping up. If you feel sick, get tested for COVID so you don't spread it to your family. Now listen, if y'all haven't been vaccinated yet, get the shot. Ramsey County Public Health has made it easy to do because they've got free COVID vaccine clinics that are easy to use. To find one near you, go to their website at ramseycounty.us/COVID vaccine or give them a call at 651-266-1190. Let's all do our part to stay safe and stop the spread.
I'm Melissa with The Greenery Minneapolis, and we are a plant shop in Mercantile. We primarily work with houseplants and houseplant accompaniments. I'm incredibly grateful to be a RISE recipient. It came at exactly the right time. I was needing the buffer income to be able to execute my vision. And the grant has allowed us the capabilities to bulk up our inventory and to be able to catch up on some of the things that we might have gotten behind on, just in the transition from moving from one space to the next. And this is really giving us the leverage and the resources to continue to move forward.